Hey guys, it's Melanie Hinds. I have your fastest Iraqi dinar summary on the net. I'm going to be live at 5 if you want to celebrate with us. It's Friday night. We made it. It's Friday. Thank God. I need my Sabbath rest tomorrow. Whether you obey that or not, it's up to you. But I will be live at 9 a.m. too because I still need to hear from God, and the energies with everything is crazy. Are you feeling it? With everything going on, guys, I just try to keep everybody happy. My lives have been even a little drama-y because of, you know, just all the stuff. So I'm going to get this summary done for you. It started out this morning with a friend of mine sent me this. Evidently, this is the dong and dinar summary. So I'm also going to include the dong in here because a lot of us have the Vietnam dong. A lot of my friends have Vietnam dong because they didn't get in on the dinar when it was affordable. So it says Vietnam given the green light to RV the dong by the IMF. IMF Executive Board concluded the 2025 Article 4 consultation with Vietnam on September 15th, 2025. They stressed that greater exchange rate flexibility is critical to facilitate the adjustment to external shocks and underlined the benefits of accelerating the modernization of the monetary policy framework to better manage those risks. This means the Vietnam dong is considered ready for RV and that the IMF strongly recommends that Vietnam allows it to be determined by market forces in a managed way. That was a great article, and that came out yesterday. I just got it, though. So it was somebody, Bindel Rushka? I'm not sure who sent it to me because I get a lot of stuff. So I thought that was good news. Comment down below if you hold the Vietnamese dong. I also hold the dong. So I will change my time. I already did my, whatever. I already did my thumbnail. I'll have to redo it. So anyways, so this morning we started with breaking news articles out of Iraq. There was only a few because it's a holy day over there. There's not a lot going on a Friday over there because it's a holy day. So this was the article. Oil prices dip as weak U.S. demand outweighs the Fed rate cut. Obviously, the Fed cut only a quarter of a basis point. So whatever. The next article, gold holds steady as markets await more cues on Fed policy. They want to know gold holds steady. You know, a lot of people believe in investing in silver and gold. I myself bought some junk silver. I use market metals, moneymetalsexchange.com. If you use my name, you'll get a discount. And I think you'll get a free half ounce or quarter ounce of silver or whatever. So I use them. That's who I use to get silver. But I buy the junk silver. It comes in really nice packages. Try it out. Buy a small order and see if you like it. I like it. Also, if you need currency, my good friend Kevin, he has a website. Comment down below. I will post his website. He's the one I trust to sell you currency. He's the one I know, and I recommend him highly. So the next article was U.S. pressure halts Iraqi Turkmen gas deal because it goes through Iran. So buckle up, Buttercup. We have no idea. God told me that not only to tell you it was done, but he also said, don't worry about the banks. It's going to be messy. Take the money and run. There's been lots of rumors that many banks are closing. Well, yeah, duh. They have a new digital system. They're not going to need as many personnel. I mean, AI is going to replace a lot of jobs. That is true. We don't know. It doesn't replace real creators like me. So please subscribe, tap the bell. Because the AI channels, I love AI. I use AI every day. The shorts that are generated, it's AI driven. I also use AI associated with the shorts I do on all the other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I stay pretty basic. I just do those, and they have music associated with that software. Very little music in my videos here. So whoever's sending me that email, I don't buy it because, you know, you need to, whatever. Be careful what links people are sending you and be careful clicking on them. There's a lot of scammers out there. Also, I did another live today while I was feeding the dogs. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And the people were very nice. I only had to delete a couple people, but I just said, let's talk while I'm feeding my dogs. So I got a different group, but I will be live at 5. I hope some of my mods can be on. The link is already up. So that was the articles out of Iraq. I didn't look for more. I know a lot of people are talking about it, guys. But we know with the new e-payment system, the last I heard from the guys was like September 5th. So because, you know, they're moving. The troops are moving out of Iraq. When they want to talk to us again and when they can talk to us again, I hope they do. I think I did a highlight where I apologized to anybody if I was offensive to anybody, because God knows it's real easy to get offended these days. You have to be careful. You can really get offended easily. And so I always apologize. I'm one of those. I apologize if I think I've done anything wrong. So if I've done anything wrong, comment down below and I will fix it. I will try. I'll be live at 5. So give me a chance to fix it if I've offended anybody severely. You know, guys, this is why narcissists were always able to get a foothold in my life and thought I was stupid, because I always forgive. But I'm doing it because I love you guys. I love all my mods equally. I love everybody. I love my Intel guys. I love this team. And don't let the people get between us. Amen. And I know you have my back, and I apologize if you don't think I've had yours. Amen. So now we go to everybody else. This is Mountain Goat. We're hearing him almost every day in the summary now, or her, whoever that is. It said, as we are over the midpoint of September, we see a progression of the oil and gas laws provisions being laid out in front of us. No, the oil and gas law for the HCL is not yet completed, but they are closer than ever. This is actually a real possibility. The law could soon go before Parliament for a vote. Frank 26. What is it that we need in order to have the new exchange rate purchasing power for the citizens? Security and stability. Digital currency is a supreme level of security and stability. In his opinion, the lower notes are digital currency that is eventually going to be phased out and turned into electrons. That's why they give them the cards. I'm glad he's up to speed now with what we've been saying since June 8th because of my intel sources. I give them all the credit for this. Bruce. He says a couple of sources said it would be this month between the 15th and the end of the month. So that's approximately 2 more weeks. And 2 different sources gave us the same timeline, 15th to the end of the month. But they said that they didn't think it was going to be that far into the end of the month. In other words, it would be more likely be happening this week than after this week. Now, Bruce's one, he tells you where you can go to find one of his centers. I think he has a U.S. Treasury contact. He has contacts as U.S. Treasuries. That's why I share the summary of everybody else, so you have freedoms to choose. I also have my own strategy that God revealed to me, 3 steps to a safe exchange. Pinned comment down below. That's how you can get more information about that. Now we got Mark Z. He's one of our favorites. He's one of my favorite YouTubers that's in this. He says, interesting developments over the weekend is the steps being set. There was a comment. I am hearing a lot of chatter about this weekend. Mark Z's response. Hearing that same chatter, just afraid it's 1 weekend too early. He goes, I don't know exactly when we go, but the majority of sources believe we go at the very end of September and the first days of October. There are a number of rumors in groups, and that the Indian nations, that this could be our weekend. Yay, I'm Cherokee, but I'm not part of one of those groups. I mean, I'm just not. I lost all my lineage when all my elders died in 1994. So it said, but Middle Eastern contacts thinks it's the following weekend. There are tons of rumors out there. More and more folks in the banking are hearing about it and training for it. Don't you like this summary? Please comment down below. Tell me you love my summary, because I'm the only one who summarizes it. Frank 26, I think the next thing we'll be seeing pictures of the lower notes and things like that. Fun Lou said the State Oil Marketing Organization, SOMO, announced it has concluded all contracts and obligations with buyers of oil produced in the Kurdistan region. We see here that some of the issues surrounding the HCL are only now being resolved. There are other issues yet to be negotiated. Iraq is ramping up production through oil prices are stable and or following periodically. The budget is designed around a $40 per barrel price so that the price of $70 per barrel is of no major concern. Nader from the Middle East, they talked about removing 3 zeros, but not from the currency, from Forex. The front 3 zeros in front of the exchange rate, not the back zeros on the notes. Thank you, Nader. I've always loved him. Guru Claire, Iraq moves from paper money to a digital future. Outside, Iraq is experiencing a financial transformation that is gradually moving towards a digital economy, with cash transactions losing their dominance in favor of electronic payment systems. I've been talking about it using this. This is the old cash. It's clunky, doesn't work with this new transparent digital system that we're all on. America's on the same digital system. They're going to eventually remove cash, but you can keep cash as long as you want to in America. We are free. Remember, we're the freest country in the world, and thank God we are. So keep using cash. Sampson says, article, Chairman of the Media Commission, electronic signatures are a strategic step towards a secure digital Iraq. Yep, I agree. And Frank 26, he said, President Trump is the only reason why we're about to get what we're going to get. Militiamen said Iraq is going into a new digital age. A digital dinar is a real thing that's on the table. Iraq himself talked about launching a digital dinar. Is he aware? They launched it on June 8th, and the value of it was 127 last time I checked. So, guys, that's my summary. I'm going to be live at 5. I hope you join us. God bless everybody. And guys, I hope we can all get along because we're all in the same boat, rowing in the same direction. So we're going to be celebrating as if we believe it's already done at 5. Bye.